Well, he is going to, that's a very interesting question to ponder. He is going to work a little bit on Nate Jones here now, throwing some big punches. 3-1 is the score for Savon. Also, Jones is the National Golden Gloves champion. So for Savon, while he has done a little bit better here in round 2, still showing us much more movement than we have ever seen from him.
And much more non-punching movement.
He is a very mechanical fighter, with all the success he's had and all the championships, and the gold medal, etc. He just does everything mechanically, but he's got such power and general athletic skills that usually gets the job done.
Fighters who will look upon this performance might consider it timid by his standards, may be anxious to take him on.
Raul Concepcion is the third man in the ring, and Savon moves ahead 4-1. The big ring, and he is using all of it. Right to the body by Savon. And he gets cautioned for hitting behind the body. I guess getting too far out of the zone there. He is moving all over this ring, Felix Savon. Never have I seen this kind of movement from him. Well, Ricardo Salazar is in there to interpret. Let's listen to hear what they say to Savon.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You gotta do this round like a master. Take a deep breath. Give me the water. Take it. Open your mouth.
You got 3 minutes to win this bout if you want it.
And you can do it, man.
He don't have nothing for you. He does have absolutely nothing. Okay? Nothing. He was good at one time. You gotta take that glory away from him now. Get the right hand.
Voice of Jesse Ravello trying to instill some confidence in Nate Jones. Good at one time. And don't you know, with even a less than perfect performance, that's the battle cry that will go up from aspiring coaches and heavyweights that think they might be the man to knock this top gun off his hill.
All it takes is one performance where people feel he's not his typical self. And then the buzzwords will start flying. We can beat him, and let's get this guy in there. And any American fighter at this weight class would be very interested in watching this. Interested to see what would happen the next time Savon fights.
We're in round 3. Felix Savon, the reigning world champion. Oh my, did he get rocked with a punch?
Looks like their feet might have gotten tangled as well.
Referee stopped the action there. Crowd not too happy about it. They did get their feet tangled. It doesn't look like Savon was hurt by anything. He did take a right hand, but just Savon tripping.
As he threw a right hand and did not get it in because he was further out. Not the typical Savon movement. He's almost leaping across the ring with his movement.
A curious performance by him. He's actually affecting the style fairly well, but it's just odd to see him doing it.
Now, where's the nastiness? Where's the reputation? Where is Savon?
Even his jump into the ring was more timid than normal.
That's right.
We should have known at that point, shouldn't we? If we were really boxing analysts, we would have known that.
Either that or psychics.
Yeah, right. You need a right hand, a hook. First, Nate Jones. He's wobbled.
Told you Savon had nothing to do. That's practically a knockout right there.
Just about. A little bit. And I'm not sure Nate Jones is going to be able to get through the rest. It's 6-2. He's there for Savon to take, I believe. Savon a little more flat-footed, landing some good shots. Now Nate Jones goes backwards with just a little over a half-minute left to go. His helmet is wobbled around his eyes. He's having a hard time adjusting that.
And you might be seeing 3 or 4 of Felix Savon right now as well.
So Nate Jones may go the distance with Savon, which would actually be something of a moral victory after being wobbled badly here in round 3. Huge right by Savon. Some blood on the lip of Nate Jones. His hands are low. He's a target. Well, that'll do it. Felix Savon gets what for him is a fairly pedestrian victory, but only for him. He won it by a good margin, and this man, Nate Jones, was hurt in the 3rd round. Had a standing 8 count called against him. I believe it was actually a left hook that really did most of the damage.
Well, here is where Savon will become himself again for a brief moment. Huge right hand, tremendous left hook behind it. And the standing 8 count is what kept Jones in the fight. And you'll see the follow-through on the left hook as he gets everything into it. And Nate Jones is on Queer Street, but the standing 8.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Felix Savon and Nate Jones.
So Nate Jones gets through 3 rounds with that man, Felix Savon, who is an imposing figure. But tonight we saw for 2.5 rounds the boxing version of Felix Savon. And then finally we saw the punching power of this world champion as they take his gloves off. Even the decision waits for Felix Savon. If his gloves aren't off, they're just not going to give it to us.
They do nothing. Nobody can leave. Nothing is settled until he's ready.
And so as we await his the work on the gloves, they're getting set to go. Maybe we'll take things in our own hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now go to the judges' decision for the winner of this bout. And the winner in the red corner, representing Team Cuba, Felix Savon.
So Felix Savon gets his win on point 6-2. And continues on his way, maybe headed toward another Olympic championship. We will be back. Stay with us.